Hello everybody, I just wanted to share these pictures with you today. I just got done making them, and before I shared to you different pictures of me and Jimi Hendrix together, blending together with my face on top of his face, and blending it together. These are a couple of screenshots I took from the video clips I'm about to show you. You can see I edited parts of his body out so you could just focus on seeing our faces together better on this pictures and video, and I show you the editing, not editing done, of just deleting and erasing the pictures. Made that little collage today. This is the face I just took a picture of myself today, and I used for part of the videos. I used this picture, and I used that picture, and I'm one more. And in case you didn't know, this was the symbol of transformation. It's also identical to my angel badge with a star and a sun around it. Except in the middle, it's not a circle, it's a triangle in my angel badge. Sorry about the dogs, if you can hear the dogs. Here's the first picture I made. See it slowly transform into me. Slowly transform back into Jimmy's old face that we had before. I also didn't just make all these pictures just to show you guys. I also made them to show myself the transformation process, to see it myself and be like, wow, it really does match. Because at first, I only had my own self-knowledge and awakening to the experience of being Jimi Hendrix myself, and waking up to that and feeling it through my whole body and goosebumps. But I did not know if our faces were going to blend perfectly together through the whole thing. That's why I also made them, to show you guys more proof, in a sense, that yes, we really are the same person, because our face is not exactly the same, but yet it is the same as you see it slowly transform and change. And as you can see, it's made straight from my screen recording app. There is no playing around with these pictures. There's no special editing done. I'm showing you straight from the screen recording of me moving the bar or erasing it. There's nothing extra done other than me erasing parts of Jimmy's old body face that we had around the body, so you can just see the picture. And some of it is so subtle you can't even notice it at first. You're like, okay, one is all dark, he looks like a black man, and then you're like, wait a minute, it's slowly strange note, you can see my screenshots I took. I didn't know that was going to show up as a flash in the video. So you can see when I took the pictures to share with you in the beginning of the video as just pictures scrolling up and down. So you can see I didn't add or do anything to those pictures. Just a straight screenshot. Edit out. Use that face. You can do that with every picture. You can change it to be more of a right angle or more of a left angle. And with that, it doesn't matter who you are or what pictures you use. It's not going to look good with one angle, because no one's face is totally to the left or totally to the right. If they're not straight, they're straight. But if one face is slightly to the left or one face is slightly to the right and you have the other faces straight on, it'll still come out perfect if the two faces are the same. Like we are. Exactly the same, but not exactly the same face. We are the same essence, the same being, same soul. Inside of me is the same soul that was inside of Jimi Hendrix. Because we are the same person. I know you guys might be skeptical. That's okay. Because I would feel the same way, honestly. Without me having these goosebumps and feeling the way I did, knowing that information, and seeing my own grave memorial, that goosebumps energy flow through me was even stronger than when my friend told me and I was talking to him. And if I could pause it right now, I would, and you wouldn't hear the dog's voices, but I'm doing this instant voiceover recording, and it does not let you pause. It just plays through. They're so annoying. I'm looking outside over there through the van door, and there's nothing at all that they could be barking at. They bark at nothing. It is so annoying. They bark at something that's going on 5 houses away. A dog barking 10 houses away. A person walking out the house 3 houses away, 2 houses away, 1 house away. It doesn't matter how close it is, they'll bark at it. It is so annoying. And I'm the only one that tells them to shut up like 99% of the time. At least it feels that way. I'm like the only one that tells them to be quiet. So yes, like I was trying to say before the dog started barking again, if someone told me without having those feelings that I was Jimi Hendrix, I would be skeptical myself. But then if they showed me these pictures and they made these pictures showing me that, look dude, your faces are completely blending together perfect. I know you made these apps pictures before, and I know you've made over 5,000 pictures, but I just made them of both of you, one on top of the other, and they still come out perfect. No distortion, no blurring, just a complete natural tone change, transformation. And I would have to believe them. And then I would do the same thing I've been doing. I would watch videos of the life story I led, hear from other people's interpretations of my life that I have. And if I hadn't known already through that way, I would have got the goosebumps from that person that way without being told by my friend and having a talk with him. Because it was meant to be. It was meant to happen. It's meant for me to remember. It's meant for me to feel. And I cannot hide it. I have to share it. I have to express it. So I hope you like these pictures I didn't make before with editing the face out of the body of the other frame of clothes that I was wearing, deleting them and erasing them, not really editing it. And if you do feel like donating a tip, that would be amazing. I just made that in case someone wanted to know me more, help me get a guitar, or have a Reiki healing from me. I have been doing that for over 6 years. It's not like I'm just coming out tomorrow or yesterday saying, hey, come have a Reiki master session with me. It's not something I just made up to do. I have done over so many friends, but I haven't had that many paying clients. So it's really hard to get known just as a Reiki master, because a lot of people don't know about it or believe in it, or think that from a distance on a video chat that you can receive energy and healing through somebody, or a live video chat that you could receive energy healing by that way. There are a lot of people who do, but then there's a lot more who don't. And I don't have money to advertise myself, and I don't have a business license. I just have a certificate that says I'm a Reiki master, because I was attuned to the master level and I read a book on it. But I was already a natural energy healer person. So ideally, I didn't really need to read the book, but the book just showed you the aspects of doing the Reiki and the whole 9 yards. I didn't take any classes like everyone else has to do. And then I didn't actually pay to become a Reiki master like everyone has to do. It was a special this master was doing only for a certain amount of time. And he made a website called ReikiSecrets.com. And now it's gone because it was only for a limited time. I used to have the emails, but that was over in like 2007. So it's hard to keep an email from that long ago over time. So I don't have those emails to show you, but I do have the certificate picture I was able to hold on to all this time through saving it online. Because unlike computers or laptops or hard drives, I have lost different knowledge I could have shared over time. So I hope you like these different variations to see how our face slowly turns into each other. That's his face on top of mine, and mine on top of his. To slowly see it change. It's like magic. And one day, I will be able to show you how it looks slowly with this same procedure. Without the app, I could show someone my face change from this face into my old face. But I don't think I can instantly have a mustache when I change my face for you with the ability of changing my face, of shape-shifting or morphing my face. I don't know how to do that yet, but in time, here I will be able to. But I don't know how it would feel like, or how long it takes me to change back. But in dreams, I can shapeshift into different things of animal shapes. A lion, a werewolf shape. Didn't exactly know what I was going to say for 20 minutes. But this is how long this video is if you're listening to it still. It's about 3 minutes left. So I'm just kind of like rambling on about whatever I can decide to try to think of to say. And if you're still listening, thank you for listening still. It's just amazing to see, to me, our face change and all these different pictures of him and all these different pictures of me. And they still come out perfect. It's so cool. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but I just woke up not too long ago, and I just felt like doing this, because I got that feeling. And once you have that feeling, I don't see anybody can let it go. I'm not going to stop making these videos, but I'm going to have something more to share about myself, or about Jimi, that you may not have known yet. But everything you can possibly know about Jimi Hendrix is already online. So I know you guys are going to be like, well, how come? Of course he thinks he knows Jimi Hendrix. He's Jimi Hendrix. He knows everything because he watched all the videos on YouTube. He watched all the interviews. He watched all the biographies. He knows everything about Jimi Hendrix. What else does he know? How can he prove it? I don't know. It's going to have to be your decision to believe me or not, to feel it or not, to accept it or not, to embrace it or not, like I had to do too. And just like when I discovered other past lives that I've had, but not having the memory of it either. But the feeling, the intensity that I felt when learning about Jimi Hendrix It was like no other past life memory. Not memory, but a feeling of knowing that is who I was in a past life. So, thank you for watching. I hope you like these to show more evidence.